Yo, what's good, man? It's Killer Impact, aka the Heretic. Right about now, it's Rap Gladiators. Hold tight teeth on the camera. What's good, man? We're here to show you today my top 10 battle rappers. Well, I've got 20 here, and yeah, well, we're gonna put some in the top 10 and some underneath it. But what you gotta understand, like, this is just from my point of view and who not necessarily the greatest and most amazing battle rappers of all time, but it's my personal top 20 at this particular moment in time, or whenever I thought of these. But yeah, alright, let's go. Number 1, we have got Soul. Okay, now Soul, part of the Get Out Your Tenchoo and all that. Basically, I've slept on Soul for a long time, do you know what I mean? Like, the first time I ever saw Soul battle was when he teamed up with Unanimous and did a 2-on-2 against Pamflit and Stowaway, I think it was, right? That was a good battle. That was the first time I actually saw him, and I did sleep on him for a while. I was thinking, you know what I mean, wasn't too in it and all that. But recently, when I've actually been really paying attention, this guy is crazy. His pen game is out of this world. And if you saw his last battle they did for King of the Dot, he was really getting into it, getting in the guy's face and showing you that he had the stage presence and all of that to match it. So Soul definitely deserves an honorary mention, but I don't know if I'm gonna put him in my top 10. We have to come back to that later. So yeah. Tony D. Right, now boy, I don't really gotta say much about Tony D. I think everyone knows about Tony D. You know, Tony D is the Don't Flop champion. He's got the bars, the wordplay, the schemes. He just got it all on lock, you know what I mean? And he's not an overly aggressive character. He'll come on there and literally his lyrics will do the talking when he's doing his battles. That's what I respect about Tony. He hasn't got to get all over aggressive or overhyped at all, because do you know what I mean? He's got the talent and the skill to back it up. Now, top 10. I think right about now he deserves a top 10 spot. Alright, yo, so yeah, we've got Tony D. Tony D's going on the board. He's not going to go at the very top right now. I'm going to put him right here. Alright, next on the list we have Tenchoo. Right, now Tenchu, he's one of the original motherfuckers that I watched when I was first getting into Don't Flop as the whole battle scene, and Tenchu's just been killing it, do you know what I mean? He hasn't battled in Don't Flop recently, and that's something that I'd love to see, is him come back and body some heads. But he definitely deserves to be mentioned on this list, because he's one of my biggest inspirations as a battle rapper. And I've recently done a tune with Tenchu as well, him and Technique, which is going to be coming out soon. That shit's going to be crazy. He's recently just sent me his verse through, and he absolutely killed it. So that is one to watch for. Now, top 10 for right now. Yeah, so for now we got Tenchu and Tony D. Next, Shotty Horroh. Now Shorty is he is definitely one of my favourite rappers right about now. Not even just a battle rapper, but he's one of my favourite rappers right now, because he has got the battling and the music on lock. He's got the schemes, the wordplay, his multis. I'm the sort of guy who I love multi-syllable rhyming patterns, do you know what I mean? And he's just one of them dude who has that down to a T. And not only that, but he's got the stage presence, he's got everything that's needed to be an all well-rounded rapper and battle rapper. And do you know what I mean? If you saw his battle with Arsonal, that was a classic battle. Do you know what I mean? From time you can stand up on stage with Arsonal and put on a performance like that, do you know what I mean? You deserve a shitload of respect, man. And do you know what I mean? Shorty is just killing it at the moment. So Shorty definitely deserves to go up there. So he's definitely going on there. But shit, man, I've only got 10. So one of these three might have to come out. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. All right. Next, Dizaster. Now, another one that, do you know what I mean, I don't really need to say anything. Everyone already knows about Dizaster. Dizaster is just again, I was saying with Shorty, I love the multis. Dizaster's not too into the whole schemes and the wordplay. He is, but he's not bang on it. For example, who did I say before? Soul. Like Soul's like really wordplay oriented, like pen game. Dizaster, like he can do it, but with Dizaster it's not as important. With Dizaster it's all about his stage presence and then just the way he just flings all of these rhyming words together, like rapid pace, like it's just crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like, and he just he destroys people, man. Like Dizaster is definitely one of my all-time favorite battle rappers. So like he's top 10 without a doubt. Like his place on the board is definitely 100% secure. So yeah, I might have to just put him up there for now. So yeah, Dizaster. Next up we have Oshea. Again, Oshea, he's like, now Oshea is one of my favorites because again, like he's different than someone like Soul, because like he don't give a shit about like wordplay and schemes and all of that stuff. Like he's just like a fucking funny motherfucker, do you know what I mean? Like he'll come through fresh from Liverpool with a Scouse accent and like just tell you straight, do you know what I mean? Like that's the sort of stuff I like more, like as on a personal tip, do you know what I mean? I like just fucking hilarious shit. And it's all wrapped up in multis, so it's perfect for me. It's like the bow tie on the top and shit. So Oshea, he's definitely gone up on the board, man. Like I said, I've got 20 here, but only 10 can go up there. But for now, Oshea definitely deserves on there. All right, let's see. Next we have Archaic. Now Archaic, man, like, I was shocked. The last battle that I watched of Archaic's was his battle with Mickey Worthless, and it was like he had like 1 win and 7 losses or something crazy like that, which like to me is insane because like Archaic is fucking disgusting. Like he's got like the art of battle rap down to a T. He's one of those guys who's just got it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's been doing this from before the Don't Flop days. Like he was on the Jump Off, the WRCs and all of that. Like I watched all of that, and I know like Archaic and they both like went in. So like Archaic's a vet no matter what way you look at it. No matter how many judges' decisions he doesn't get going for him, it don't matter because this is one guy who's put in the work from day and he's still sick. But top 10, I don't think I'm gonna put in it. Maybe top 20, yeah, but not top 10 for now because I have a feeling that I would have got some other people in here that would be maybe more deserving of the top 10 spot. Pat Stay sucker free boss. Right, Pat Stay is just like, he is everything that is needed in a rap battler. Like he has everything. He's mean, he's got a stage presence, he's got the multis, like he doesn't go rapid fire, he's more laid back, and he is not scared to take it wherever it needs to go. Like whether it's like he's dissing people's like autistic family members, dead family members, like he don't give a shit. And he's like a giant, so do you know what I mean? Like, I can only imagine what it'd be like to fucking looking up at him like telling you about yourself. But like Pat Stay, he's definitely got out there, man. He's definitely one of my favourites right about now. I think I'm gonna put him, he's got to take the second spot. Next we have Kruger. Right, Kruger, yeah, like even before I knew what Don't Flop was, I was listening to Kruger's music. Kruger is just like one of the most creative, out the box thinkers you're ever likely to come across. Kruger is just like, his mind, I don't know where it's at, like it's on a next level, because yeah, he just thinks of some insane concepts and he's got the ability to just put it in rhyme like it's nothing. Same goes as a battle rapper, do you know what I mean? Like he's definitely up there with the best. I don't know if I'm gonna put him in my top 10 battle rappers right now, simply because he hasn't done that many battles recently. But he definitely deserves a mention just because he's sick, do you know what I mean? So yeah, we're just gonna put him down here for now. Next up on my top 20 list we have Arsonal. Now, Arsonal is just like, out of all of them American rappers, not American rappers, but like the URL smack sort of scene, like he's got to be one of my favourite, because like he kind of reminds me a bit of Dizaster, like how he does the rapid, quite fast flow, and obviously Arsonal, I support Arsenal Football Club, but like, so that's always going to be a bonus. He showed up in the Shotty Horroh battle with the whole Arsenal kit, and that was a good look as well, man, with Sanyo on the back repping. But like Arsenal, I'm definitely going to put him in my top 10, because like he is just like, he's one of them guys who's got it all, do you know what I mean? Even when he battled Shotty, like Shotty came with all, like Shotty brang it to that battle, do you know what I mean? Absolutely bought it, the sort of performance that I'd kill off like 90% of the battle scene. But Arsenal still done his thing, and he maybe even won that battle. So Arsenal definitely deserves a top 10. And yeah, I can take this one now. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far. Okay, for the next one we got Lunacy. Okay, now this is gonna be, do you know what I mean, controversial maybe, because a lot of people do like to hate on Lunacy, but Lunacy fucking brought a lot of exposure to Don't Flop single-handedly. I think Lunacy has done more for Don't Flop than almost any other UK rapper, UK battle rapper. And Lunacy has the sort of style that is my favourite battle rapping style. He can use the wordplay, he can use all of that stuff, but he's more about rinsing his opponent in a funny way, using intricate multi-syllabic schemes, and that's one of my favourite sort of thing. And Lunacy has also got the whole this Kruger sort of out of the box thinking. So like Lunacy, man, like no matter all the stick he gets, no matter what anyone says about him, he deserves to 100% be in my personal top 10 right about now. Yeah, okay, so like a lot of rappers won't want, like a lot of battle rappers in Don't Flop wouldn't want to admit this, but he's done what a lot of them want to do. He came through, done like 4 battles and fucking blew up. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know, how can you knock him? Do you know what I mean? He fucking done his thing. He deserves to be up there, mate. 100% Lunacy. Who else we got up on here? Schron. Okay, now Schron, I wouldn't say he's top 10 material, but I think in King of the Dot, Schron is one of the most well-rounded battle rappers again. He's got the art of battle rapping down to a T. Like, he knows what he's doing, and he can be a bit samey. Like, he does a lot of like race things, like, which is a bit played out, which is, I can't really want to say that because I've done a lot of race things as well, but like Schron, he's got the freestyling thing down to a T, and he's got the whole the schemes and multi things down to a T. So he definitely deserves an honorary mention. He's definitely one of my personal favourites at the moment. So yeah, now we're not going to stick him up for now. We're just going to put him down to the side. And who do we have next? I keep pulling them up upside down, so hopefully this is what we're out this time. Yes, Respect BA. Jeez, he like Archaic. He's another UK battle rap legend, you know what I mean? Like, he's been on this thing from day. And Respect BA is probably the first like Scottish rapper that I ever heard that I could actually vibe with, do you know what I mean? Like, it made me start thinking like, yo, I want to be rapping this Scottish accent, this shit sounds sick. Like, I can't remember the name of the tune that I used to bang on repeat all the time, but Blazing, he had a tune called Blazing. I used to have that shit on repeat constantly. And like, yeah, Respect BA, he was like doing his thing back in the jump off days, the WRC days, like when, you know, people like and Archaic and all of that were first starting to do their thing. And he definitely deserves an honorary mention, not just as a battle rapper, but as a UK rapper in general, and someone who really holds it down and represents what I think UK hip hop is about, what it's all about. I don't know if I'm going to put him in my top 10 battle rappers, but he definitely deserves a mention, so I'm going to put him down there for now. Next up we have Iron Solomon. Now Iron Solomon is someone that, again, before I even knew about Don't Flop, it was someone that I was watching a lot, because he's one of them first people, I think like he's one of the people that brought like the art form of battle rap now, the way everyone does it, like basically the way everyone does it. He was one of the first people to bring that style of battle rapping into the forefront. And Iron Solomon, like I remember like as a like when I was younger, like 5-6 years ago, just watching so many of his battles, just one after the other one, just watching him body all of these different people, and like he's just an amazing lyricist and an amazing rap battler. And top 10, like my top 10 and my top 20 is constantly changing all the time anyway, so like I may not even agree with this list in like by next week because my views are constantly changing. So am I going to put in my top 10 for now? Who have I got in there? Tenchu, Pat Stages after. Yeah, I've got to put him in there for now, haven't I? Because he definitely, he deserves to be there for now. So Iron Solomon. I'll sort out the order later. Next up, we have Loaded Lux. Now Loaded Lux is another one of them guys that I've been watching for a long time. I remember when I first ever, like, I used to go to like Bovingdon Market and like Wembley Market with my brother back in the day. Like, and we'd buy like all the Smack DVDs, all the Come Up DVDs, like all of them things, like we'd buy them on DVD like to watch. And Loaded Lux was one of the first people that I saw. I saw him battle, who was there? Who was the battle? When he battled Murder Mook in the record shop, whatever it was. Like that was a classic battle that I remember. And he has just not fallen off. He's continued to raise his game. And when he did that battle with Calico, I was like, oh my god, they've got Loaded Lux back. This is gonna be insane. And he come out of all the funeral outfit and shit, and had the women in black with the casket. It was like, what? Oh, you know what I mean? Like, I could only imagine what it was like to be there, innit? Like, if I was there, I'd have been going crazy. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. He's one of them dudes who's only got better and better with time. His performance against Calico was insane, bruv. The bars were crazy. Like, he had the choke and everything, but it don't matter. Fuck the choke. He's like lyric for lyric. Loaded Lux bodied that, and in that battle he proved why he's not just my personal top 10, but I think he's definitely top 10 in the world of battle rapping right now. So he definitely deserves to go up here. And yeah, we're gonna stick him down here for now. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jeez. Some people might have to start coming off the board. We've got the whole top 10 here at the moment. So maybe, depending on who I'm going to pick out next, some people might have to come off the board. Again, if I chose you, no hard feelings, mate. It's just the way it had to be done. So next up we have Villain. Okay. Now Villain, yeah, he is like, the first time I spoke to Villain, yeah, he just popped up on a Facebook chat and was like, yo man, I'm interested in coming into Don't Flop doing the battle rapper thing, Rare to Tear. And like, he sent me one video of like him and his brethren like rapping, and like he was the third to start rapping. Like, I was sitting there watching the video and I was looking at it, like, yeah, this is kind of dead, yeah. Then Villain come on and he was all short of the hood up and the cap, and he just started spazzing, and I was like, god damn, bruv, like, that is some crazy shit. And like, you know what I mean, I like helped him out like to get into Don't Flop, gave him all the contact details. Next thing you know, Villain is just fucking killing shit, and he is easily right now probably one of the best in Don't Flop. Do you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't expect it. You see him, he's small, like, you know what I mean? Like, looks can be deceiving, and he's one of the dudes that prove it, because he'll just come through with like out of this world schemes, crazy angles, all of his multis are on point. He's just got like everything that's needed in a battle rapper. Now, and he's one of my personal favorites as well. I don't think I'll put him in top 10 of all time, simply because there's people there like, do you know what I mean, Pat Stay, Arsonal, etc., Loaded Lux and Iron Solomon. I don't think he's quite at that level yet, but one day, Villain will be top 10. If he keeps going the way he's going now. But for now, next up on my top 20 battle rappers, we have Chris Lees. Now Chris Lees is another one of my favourite battle rappers, because like, he's got the whole like, I'm a cunt, like everyone hates Chris sort of thing, and like people will hate on him, like, oh, who's this guy? But like, to me that just adds to the character. Do you know what I mean? All fucking in all sorts of whatever it is, you've got bad guys, you've got the good guys, and Chris Lees is one of the bad guys. He's like, do you know what I mean? He's that pantomime villain that everyone just wants to hate on. But you cannot deny this guy's rapping skills. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's absolutely like a beast with it, and like I wouldn't want to battle him. So Chris Lees definitely deserves a mention as one of my personal favourites. Now he probably might go in my personal top 10, but I'm trying to keep this a good mix between objective and subjective opinion. So for now, I'm gonna keep him out of it. Pamflit. Now, obviously, we're both from the same ends, and to be perfectly honest, the first time I ever saw Pamflit rap, I didn't even know he was from my ends. I just saw him and I was like, oh my days, this bro is fucking hilarious. And then obviously the more I found out about the scene, the more I found out about Pamflit, who he was, where he was from and all that. It was an extra bonus that he was repping STA, St. Albans City. Now, on a rapping level, Pamflit is another one of them guys who's an out of the box thinker. He has no sort of, like, he's not caged in to one way of thinking at all. Pamflit is Pamflit, and whether you hate him or love him, you've got to respect the fact that he has fucking bars. And if you try to come at Pamflit with like some sort of boring angle that everyone's heard before, or like call him gay or something, it's just not gonna fucking work, because like he's got the bars to just destroy you. Do you know what I mean? So Pamflit, he definitely deserves to go in my personal top 10. In my personal top 10. So I'm gonna say we're gonna have to take someone out for Pamflit, and I think I'm gonna take out Iron Solomon. Now I'm not saying that like Pamflit has left a legacy or a footprint in the battle scene like Iron Solomon has, but Iron Solomon's last battle was pretty fucking shit. So allow him. Gonna put Pamflit up there instead. Right, and last but not least on my list of top 20/top 10 battle rappers is 100 Bulletz. Now, Bulletz is, from what I know, fairly new to the battle thing. Like, the first battle that I saw him do was in the Grand Prix against Schron, and I thought Schron would, obviously I hadn't heard of Bulletz, I thought Shorty would be sick, but like he was. But 100 Bulletz bodied him. And since then, I've been watching all of this guy's battles because he has just been fucking killing it. Like, he's, to me, like, he's gonna be like he's one of the best in the world at the moment. And I think like he's still got a lot more to prove as well. Like when it comes to the schemes, the wordplay, like even when he gets on a personal thing against Arcane, for example, when he did the third round against Arcane, people thought that was a bit deep, but like that's why he did it. You know, he did it because Arcane's known for doing that, and he did it better than Arcane ever has. Not hating Arcane because Arcane's sick, but Bulletz, yeah man, with the schemes and all of that stuff, he is just absolutely crazy, bananas. Like fucking, I heard what was it, the Roman numerals thing that he did in his last battle. Like that was just crazy, like. And do you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't expecting some Roman numeral scheme like that, and he came with that shit. So all I'm thinking of now is like, what is next? Like, what sort of scheme is he gonna come with next? That's just gonna fucking blow my mind. Like, he seems to be the guy right now who's setting the levels, innit? And I'd like to also see him on Smack URL going against them sort of guys, because like I think he'd fucking body. Do you know what I mean? Like 100 Bulletz definitely needs to go in my top 10, but I don't know who I'm going to take out. Let me have a think. Shotty, Tony, Oshea, Arsonal, Diz, Pat, Stay. See, this is hard, man. This is where it gets hard. Who am I going to take out for this one? You know what? I'm going to take out Lunacy simply because he's not as active in the battle world right now as 100 Bulletz is. So again, like I said, I ain't got a bad word to say about Luna, but you're not battling at the moment. Right now, I'm gonna put all my battle rappers, the top 10 that I chose, in order. So, this is gonna be hard, because like, do you know what I mean? Again, like, this doesn't necessarily mean one's better than the other, it just means that, like, yeah, in my personal opinion. Okay, number 1, I'm gonna put Pat Stay. Right now, Pat Stay is definitely my favorite. Like, I can't see a lot of people being able to beat Pat Stay when he's on his A game. At number 2, I'm gonna put someone that I want to see battle Pat Stay so badly. Dizaster. Dizaster versus Pat Stay would be some fucking epic shit, man. Now, I don't actually know who'd win, but like, I have a sneaky feeling that Pat Stay would get the W right there. Next, okay, we've got Tony D. Now, wait, we're gonna come back to Tony. Loaded Lux. I'm not gonna put in my personal 3rd place. I'm gonna put him in 5th because I think that'll do him some honour. Because again, like, as much as I respect Loaded Lux and there's like how I know that he's sick and all of that, personally, he's not someone that I like watch a lot. Maybe back in the day, but right now, no. Number 3, I'm gonna put 100 Bulletz. 100 Bulletz is gonna get my 3rd spot because, actually 3rd spot, I'm gonna give him my 4th spot. Simply because, oh shit, he's not as like, as much as a legend in the game yet, but time will tell. Number 3, I'm gonna put Arsonal. And again, like, I've got to give a lot of respect for Arsenal, how he's got his own league now, man. Like, this guy is a smart dude, man. Business minded, and he's doing his thing. The last 5, I've got Oshea. I'm gonna put Oshea as my next one. Number 6. Again, I told you I like Oshea. He's a UK battle rap legend, and he's still active. He's still doing his thing. Do you know what I mean? So that's definitely got to go into it. Shotty Horroh, I'm gonna put in 8th for now. Shotty Horroh, man. If he keeps going like he's going at the moment, then like he's got the fucking the battle rap world in his palm, to be perfectly honest. But do you know what I mean? It's consistency, man. Do you know what I mean? Can he keep it as consistent as he's still got it? Only the future will tell. Tenchu is getting my number 7th spot. Yeah, because again, Tenchu, man, like, you know what? I'm gonna give Tenchu 8th and Shorty 7th. Sorry. Because of the fact that Tenchu's not active in the Don't Flop circuit at the moment, and do you know what I mean? I'd need to see more of Tenchu, man. Like, we all know what he's capable of. We all know how good he is, but like, I can't put him above Shotty or Oshea simply because of the fact that those two right now are still active, especially Shotty Horroh. Do you know what I mean? Number 9, Tony D. Number 10, my main man, Pammy. He gets number 10. So that right there is my top 10 battle rappers at this particular moment in time. Pat, Diz, Arsonal, Bulletz, Loaded Lux, Oshea, Shotty Horroh, Tenchu, Tony D, and Pamflit. And that's my top 10 battle rappers. It's Killer Impact. You're watching Rap Gladiators TV. Hold tight teeth, hold tight jump off.